Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Nikki Clarke.
Studios here. It's live Wednesday at a little after 8, and the weather outside is frightful, but the people inside here are delightful. How you doing? Fantastic, fantastic. Okay, we've got another hot show for you tonight, but what do we do first?
Hot Topics.
Hot Topics, you got it. And joining me in Hot Topics is the one and only producer, DJ Ringo. How you doing tonight?
All right, I'm good.
All right. Okay, so there's no sports hat tonight. What do we got? What are we working with?
With the sports?
Yeah.
Right, well,
No, I said, like, last week you had, I think it was a West Coast hat, and the week before another West Coast hat, and I'm kind of anticipating you're going to wear a sports hat, so I noticed you're not.
I was actually going to keep the trend, but my daughter had said I should wear this hat tonight. It's a new one.
It's a new one.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah, she said I should wear it tonight.
It's very
with my
rootsy.
shirt. Thank you.
So, he's on everyone's mind. He's everyone's lunchroom coffee, cooler discussion going on. Rob Ford.
Wow.
Mayor Rob Ford. They found the video. Yeah.
And last week, Thursday, actually, when they came out, when the actual Bill Blair came out with the facts and all these things that the police force had found out, these things, I was like, really? And he had a smirk. I was like, wow. And then we heard about the confession.
And then the confession came. A heartfelt, emotional confession. He said that he has made a mistake.
Yep.
And he is embarrassed and ashamed for holding in this information for so long. And he felt 1,000 pounds come off his shoulders. Now, I don't even want to go there. And he says he will never, ever let this happen again. Now, do you believe him, DJ Ringo?
Well, sincerely, I'm sure, I'm sure he's sorry that he got caught.
Yeah, sure.
But, for everything else, the judges and everybody, that's what's really going to set this whole thing. And if, to tell you the truth, they can elect him as mayor again if he doesn't have any criminal charges.
When is the next election? In January?
Next year, yeah.
Okay, so it's coming up soon.
That's right. That's right.
Right. Is it a good time to get voters on his side? I'm not really sure. There's a big campaign of people thinking that he should take a little break.
Yeah,
what do you think?
Well, I think if he does have an issue with alcohol or drugs, I think, first of all, he needs to get rehab.
Right.
That's the first thing. Forget about everything else that's going on with the media and all these other aspects, but he needs to get help. Once he gets help and he's on the road to recovery, then he can think about being a mayor again or going into office or some type of, political aspect, So
Right.
That's my true belief.
But, he said that he only had crack once. With one of his many drunken stupors. He only had it once. So it's kind of like a sandwiched way of getting out of that situation. But I'm just wondering how well he can lead a city with the many demons that he's dealing with. So
well, this is the thing, is his demons weren't overnight. They've been around for a long time. And when you look at the records and everything like that of what he's done for the city of Toronto, I'm in the 905, so I can't really say hip hip hooray, right? But he's done a lot, and a lot of people have talked positive about him, in his campaigns and everything like that, right? So we do have to remember that he's coming from a long history of politics in his family, with his father, his brother. So
Doug Ford, his brother.
That's correct. So he did a lot of good, helped out a lot of community football teams, as we know, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So there's a lot of positive to what he does as a mayor. His personal life, well, there's questions about a murder. It just gets uglier and uglier. So.
It's true, and there's a lot more stuff that's coming up too. So does all the goodwill, does it outweigh
exactly
the little boo-boo that he's dealing with right now? So
exactly.
we will find out shortly. So I experienced a little bit of a storm on Friday. Hard work, ladies, but I went out to watch 7 gorgeous men perform at Whitby at the Live Act Theatre. The Canadian Storm took over, and I guess if I were to make a comparison, it's like the Canadian version of the Chippendales.
Oh,
yes. So it was a cabaret-style performance, and there were 200 plus screaming women in the audience. And I was one of them. I have no pride. So it was amazing, and they have a full roster of other performances coming out later on in the next few weeks. So if you want to catch one of the performances, I highly recommend it. 2 Facebook likes.
Whoa.
Go to CanadianStorm.ca, and I think we have a stormer here in the audience.
Yes, I see one. It's raining, man.
Hallelujah. Yes, I had a religious moment when I was there. I was calling out, Jesus, thank you, Jesus, when I was there. So speaking of Jesus, the ultimate sacrifice. We went to see that on Saturday. I went to check that play out. The lovely Cheryl Nemard was a guest
That's
about
correct.
2 weeks ago.
That's correct.
And I wanted to support her. And the play was the ultimate battle of good versus evil. So I attended that, and I really enjoyed it.
Had a good time.
I had a really good time.
Nice, nice.
So I think she's got some other projects coming up. The Sun, I think, is another movie she has.
Right.
And My Brother's Keeper.
My Brother's Keeper,
Again,
yeah.
another amazing play to follow. Project Shoebox. Christmas is coming up very shortly. How many weeks away would you say?
I would say
How's my math? Maybe about 8 weeks or so, a little over 8 weeks.
8 more weeks.
8 more weeks, yeah. So Project Shoebox is a non-for-profit initiative that collects small gifts that are packaged in shoe boxes, and it's distributed to women in shelters just before the holidays. And
Nice.
these women, they're in shelters for transitional type of situations, coming out of maybe abusive homes, or maybe they're in an emergency situation.
Right.
So a little bit of little trinkets, body, hand lotion, makeup, chocolate, cookies, mittens, hats, scarves, perfumes, that kind of thing, are put in the shoe boxes and given away to the families.
Now,
just
is this
lift
just
their spirits for holidays?
Is this just a GTA thing, or is it like national-wide kind of thing?
I believe it's national-wide, and the co-founder of the Shoebox project will be here December 11th. Her name is Caroline Mulrooney Lapham, so she'll talk more about what that is. So what is happening here at the Nikki Clarke Show? If anyone here would like to donate anything to go into a shoebox or create a shoebox, you can drop it off here every Wednesday at 8 p.m. and then we'll keep a big box together and give it to Caroline when she gets here.
Nice.
It's always nice to lift some spirits
Always,
at holiday
always,
time.
always.
So sure, so that's Project Shoebox. Then we've got Candy Whispers in Wonderland, an event happening in Montreal. That is happening November 6th, actually. Is that tonight? That is tonight?
That is tonight.
That is tonight. So something going on to help support women. It's a self-defense program. They're trying to raise money for that, and to help women who have been victimized by violence. So if you are in Montreal, you want to go to the Candy Bar tonight, later on, the admission is $45, and the money goes towards helping women out.
Now, you're keeping that Montreal link real
I'm keeping
tough,
that
eh?
Montreal link. No, it's very important. I'm a Montrealer at heart, so it's always
So,
good to...
when, talking about Montreal, are you an Alouettes fan?
I am an Alouettes fan.
Well, did you know that November 1st, I guess that was last week, Friday? I got our big Argos fan in the building here, but they lost to Montreal.
They lost to Montreal.
Yes. So, but they're still in the playoffs.
They are?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're still in the playoffs, and the playoff game will be, I believe it's the 17th of November. So
17th of November. Okay.
And hopefully Montreal meets the Argos again, and we'll have this Toronto-Montreal thing, because I'm
so
Argos.
conflicted, honestly. I've been in Toronto for 20 years,
Yeah.
but it's like I secretly, with everyone around me wearing the blue, I'm smiling when the Alouettes win.
They got a good team, though.
They've got a good team.
They really
going
got a good
on,
team. And as for our favorite only basketball Canadian team in Canada, the Raptors played the Miami Heat, and as we know, Miami Heat is the defending champions. Unfortunately, they lost. Chris Bosh didn't play; he was injured. Oh no, not injured. Had a baby girl.
He had a baby girl.
His wife had a baby girl.
Firstborn? Wow.
Firstborn. So,
Okay.
yeah, they lost. But you know what? They're playing tonight, and they're on the road, and they'll be in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay.
And Toronto Maple Leafs will be facing New Jersey Devils this Friday.
This Friday, okay.
This Friday. So they lost to Vancouver 4-0. But you know what? It's okay. We still got a good record. So.
All right. Any Leaf fans out there?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Go Leafs, go! All right. So I've been thinking about the whole Rob Ford thing, and I really feel a little sorry for him. He's just kind of you want to like kind of choke him and hug him at the same time. The hugging, nurturing side of me thinks that maybe he needs to take a little break.
Yep.
He needs to just take some time for himself, deal with some things, and I thought, I asked some people, what would be really good gift suggestions for him for his little, get well time?
Oh gosh, Nikki, I wonder what you have up your sleeve.
So I have top 5 get well gift suggestions for Rob Ford. Would you like to hear them?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So the number 5 gift suggestion is a really, really cool sweater. Can we take a look at that sweater that I had in mind? I picked that out just for him. Yeah. I think that is unique, and he would pull that off really well. That'd work well with his eyes. The number 4 thing would be an all-you-can-eat Lobster Day gift certificate at Mandarin's. What do you think?
Oh dear, Nikki. Oh.
I think $11.99.
$11.99.
You can't beat that.
Can't beat that.
And then the number 3 get well gift suggestion would be $25 gift certificate at the Toronto Hemp Company store. What do you think?
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
I think that'd be a little appropriate. Maybe you can, get quite a bit for $25. The number 2 thing is, psychologists use this all the time, a copy of the book, I'm Okay, You're Okay. And then the number 1, are you ready? Can we get a drum roll? The number 1 get well gift suggestion for Rob Ford, a spa weekend retreat with his buddy Charlie Sheen. We've got an amazing lineup today. You don't want to go anywhere. We have the reality TV star here from Project Guatemala, Nina Vigile here. And we've got a hot performance by Ant. So you don't want to go anywhere. Right here on the Nikki Clarke Show. We'll be right back. Yes.
So theme song and
Yes. Welcome back to the Nikki Clarke Show. We have the stunning reality TV star here of Project Guatemala, Nina Vigile.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Very well. The last time I saw you was at the launch party back September 26th. That's where we met.
Yes.
Yeah, and you've been doing a lot since that time. I checked out the show. It's pretty interesting. There's a lot of drama going on. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
tons of drama.
Now, how did you get involved as a cast member on the show?
Well, actually, one of the a friend of the casting director told him that he had to meet me, and they loved me. They said they wanted me on the show. I'd be perfect for it, so they got in touch with me. Yeah.
Now, are reality TV stars, are they, like for yourself, are you an actress? What prepared you for this particular role?
Well, I took acting lessons in university for a little bit. It kind of wasn't my thing. I'm not into the whole school bit. So I just, I kind of just kept following, trying to, you know, meet people and stuff like that. It's all about like who you meet in chance and that. So that's how that went. But then now I'm just getting into kind of casting calls and this and that.
Okay. So what is Project Guatemala?
Project Guatemala is, well, picture the cast of Jersey Shore. Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting a visual.
The cast of Jersey Shore put on, well, actually put in their kind of habitat, partying, everything for one night, taken out and being put on in like the desert, building an orphanage. So
Okay,
that's how that went.
There's a lot of layers right there. Okay, I think I have a little clip just to give everyone an idea. Okay.
Sure.
All right, let's take a look.
Let's see it.
I've crossed the Sahara, battled the Atacama, and fought my way to the South Pole. But this next adventure may be my toughest challenge yet. 9 privileged 20-somethings believe they've been chosen for a 6-week trip of a lifetime, fueled by parties and luxury. Expectations will quickly be shattered as they are faced with the daunting task of building a center for orphans. Can these spoiled young adults go the distance and change their lives forever?
I don't want to go there! I don't want to go there!
You have no concern for nobody but yourself.
I need to go home!
You're not gonna last more than a week.
I just feel like I'm not gonna be able to make it to 40 more days.
I'm Ray Zahab, and this is the Project Guatemala.
To the room dripping in gold.
All right. Looks really exciting.
It was.
So how long did it take you to film that?
We were there for 2 months.
2 months. Okay, and
believe
all
it.
shot in Guatemala or different places?
We were in Guatemala the whole time.
Okay.
We went to different parts of Guatemala, kind of got a feel for the whole culture, all the ups and downs, mostly downs.
I saw you crying.
I
What
did.
was that
I
about?
cried every day. That was just one of the scenes,
Just one
but
of the scenes.
yeah.
Okay. So is there a lot of tension in the house? Was a lot of drama, a lot of fights?
Well, I wouldn't call it a house. It was a tent.
It was a tent. Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
That we built, but yeah, there was tons of drama. I mean, picture living with a bunch of people you've never even met before, and then you're forced to in this little secluded area that you
For 2 months.
For 2 months, and it's a bunch of God, and everyone has their own character, right? So it's everyone's just bickering and arguing, and then there's relationships and there's that drama. So yeah, it's a little bit of everything.
So did you meet anyone in Guatemala? Did you hook up with anyone?
No, no.
That is
didn't.
typical of Jersey Shore.
Totally, totally. No, there was an actually other couple that ended up hooking up.
Okay.
And no, me, I just met a few really good friends that I know now I'll be lifetime friends with.
How's your Spanish?
Spanish is still not that good.
Más o menos?
Well, I'm Italian, so it's
close.
all similar
Yeah.
with French, Italian, Spanish, but
So the basic premise of the show is that you're taken out of kind of the lap of luxury lifestyle and very modest, humble environment that you're put into, and then you have to work with people to build an orphanage.
yeah, I mean, we lived in a tent. I showered in an outhouse. We had to go to the bathroom that was the out, and there was a shack that we showered in out of a plastic bag. It was like where we put our garbage at night. Yeah, it was just
Same place where you showered.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, so it was definitely not my type of living.
It
but
took you some time to adjust, I bet.
definitely, but you know what's weird is that you do adjust.
Okay.
If you're put into some kind of situation that you're so unfamiliar with and you don't even think you can make it through, it's like the body does kind of adapt to that type of living.
So did you learn anything from that, from going from, having a privileged lifestyle to going to that? Was there like a transformation from you?
There
Within
was
you?
definitely a transformation.
Yeah.
I've just expanded my knowledge in so many ways. I've grown compassion for others that, I've experienced life in those shoes. We lived with all the things that we've lived without with all the things that they live without, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, you kind of, when you live in their shoes, you experience all that, and yeah, you definitely grow as a person for the better.
You develop a lot of empathy and a lot of compassion. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So how many episodes?
There's 6 episodes.
6 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
And they air where?
They air on City TV and OLN. There's also an after show,
Okay.
and that you can find online.
Okay.
citytv.com or oln.ca.
That's amazing. So what's next for you after Project Guatemala?
Well, now it's just kind of getting into, I'd love to be an actor, film and television, mostly, because I love the spotlight. It's fun.
Well, you shine, so of course you need the spotlight. That's amazing. So where can people find you?
On Facebook.
Facebook.
Nina Vigile on Facebook.
Okay.
And Vigile on Instagram and Twitter. That's ENVEEGILE.
Amazing. Thank you so much for stopping by and
you very much,
letting
Nikki.
us know about Project Guatemala. Best of luck to you.
It's wonderful for you to have me. Thank you.
No problem at all. Okay, last week we had the amazing Trix on, who shared his genius of comedy. So if you missed that, I'm going to set you up with some comedy, and we'll be right back on the Nikki Clarke Show.
Put your hands together for the one and only Trix.
Hey. Okay. First of all, hello, white people. You all right? Good. I was trying to figure out if you guys were understanding when she was talking about the Jamaican stuff, because that actually happens. Okay. Let's show off. Whatever. I like seeing that, man. That's interesting that there's like white Jamaicans and stuff. You know, there's also places in Canada that have no black people. How I know this is because when I went to Newfoundland, my face stopped a kid from running. Do you understand that? When a kid, when a child is enjoying his life, and my face stops that. That's not a good feeling at all. When a kid is running, yeah. That is the worst feeling in the world. When people are coming out of stores like I'm a dinosaur in a museum. Like people were like, what the hell? I knew they were real. I want to take a picture. I don't have a BlackBerry. That's racist. Anyway, if there's any Italians in the room, soccer's not that serious, man. People lose, okay? People lose. It happens. Here's the thing. For a long time, I've always wanted to know why everybody wants Italy to lose. Every time there's World Cup, everybody wants Italy to lose. I'm like, what do? It's because they say the most hilarious, racist things. For example, my neighbor's Italian. They lost 4-0 to Spain in the Euro Cup. And I said, hey, man, what happened? 4-0. Takes all day to score a goal in soccer, and they scored 4. You know what he said to me? Whatever, who cares? Where was Africa? First of all, it's called the Euro Cup. There's no Africa in Europe. And what makes you think that Africa has one team? There's different countries in the continent. You think it's like Lion King, where a man stands over the whole continent? Everybody, assemble your powers and go. You think that happens? That is stupid. For all the Jamaicans out there, I would like you to stop sending barrels to Jamaica and send dog food and feed your dogs. Let me explain. Have you gone to Jamaica? It is the saddest display of dogs I've ever seen. They're hungry, tired. I like dogs that run and are healthy. The dogs in Jamaica look like crackheads. They are running. They're too weak to even bark. These dogs. Why are you not feeding them? A dog came up to me in Jamaica. Yo, why me for bark, man? Now feed me from morning. Really? I saw a sign that said "Beware of dog" at a house, and the dog was sitting beside the sign. Just go inside, man. Bite you, man. Feed your dogs. I think everybody subliminally wants to be Jamaican, though. If you think about it, they're so boastful, Jamaicans. Like everywhere I go, I'll go, where are my Canadians? You know, everyone just, yay. It's a simple thing of attendance. Just, yay. You know, Trinis, you know, they dance, ting, 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 for no reason. But but Jamaicans have to prove that they're there. Yeah, boop, boop, boop. They're booping up the place. There's no bullets in their fingers, but they believe it, so I don't argue with them. Have you seen them? Boop, yeah, man, we there, bam. In elementary school, that's my friend Dalton. That's how he took attendance. You know, every other child, Rebecca, here, Daniel, here, Dalton, yeah, man, teacher, me there, bam, bam. Who are you shooting in the 5th grade, my friend? You know what it is? I love playing dominoes with Jamaicans. Have you ever played dominoes with Jamaicans? I'm going to warn all the white people, except you, sir, because clearly you're mixed with. No, it's not about studying. It's about knowing how to play. Let me explain something, white people. Every white person has a Jamaican friend that will invite you to their house to play dominoes. And I warn you, if you do not know how to play, do not accept this invitation at all. Because you're going to take the most verbal abuse you've ever taken. The thing is, I don't understand why the games. You ever see these guys play? Your furniture gets destroyed. These guys will slam dominoes. White people, when they play Scrabble, they just put the letters down. There's an S, triple word score. They high five. It's very simple and nice. Jamaicans slam down. Yeah, man, say something. I'm like, I didn't. Relax yourself, Dalton. Here's the thing. Every domino game consists of 4 players, and it's the same 4 players. There's always a girl who, now females, I know there are some women that know how to play dominoes, but there's usually some who do not know how to play. They just match the dominoes. I don't want to play. I want double 6 is ugly. I want it out of my hand. Like that's, there are those girls. And then there's a person who doesn't say anything because they let their playing do the talking. They don't talk. They're just very silent. That's the guy who usually wins. And then like there's, a Jamaican guy who thinks every move he does is the best move on the planet. Like he has to hype up the move. There's one in your family, he has to hype up the move. We'll shuffle the dominoes. He's like, whoa, it don't make sense when you play, It don't make sense because everybody in here dead. I'm like, wow, how are we dead? We haven't even played. Every time it's his turn, he does this. You know, there's a white guy that always got tricked into playing because they assumed that he was white and he didn't know how to play. But he took math. He's better than all of us. Okay? And he's the guy that, you know, white guy looks at him. He's just like, okay, well, you know, but there's 3 threes and I have the rest of the threes. Okay, well, looks like I win, but I'm not going to say anything because Donovan has a gun. And he never wants to win. And then the Jamaican guy, every time it's his turn, he just hypes up. It's all right, my turn. Now, all right, how about you have? How much you have? How about you have? You see this one piece of domino? I go and put this domino right. That's how I know. Because I play this domino. Oh, no, dead. Pass. I pass. I pass. I'm getting out of here because I see the Jamaicans are angry. Good night.
Gotta lose you, you a habit, a bad habit.
I gave you all I could give you. You nearly drove me out of my mind, so kind and patient, but it didn't even seem to faze you. And that's why moving on, now you're saying you can't quit me, you can't quit me. I'm your habit. You just need another hit of my loving. Oh, I'm your habit. You just need another hit of my loving, loving, loving. You just need another hit, a hit, a hit, baby. 'Cause you're losing control and you need to let go. I'm your habit. You just need another hit. Stepping back, the past I should have known. I saw the signs and all the red flags, but I didn't listen. I made some bad decisions. I went away, got myself together, and now I'm back and I'm here to stay. Now you're saying you can't quit me, you can't quit me. I'm your habit. You just need another hit of my loving. Oh, I'm your habit. You just need another hit of my loving, 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 loving. You just need another hit, a hit, a hit, a hit, a hit, baby. 'Cause you're losing control and you need to let go. I'm your habit. You just need another hit.
an incredible performance ready for you. It's a young man who grew up in Calgary and now resides in Toronto. Put your hands together for Ant!
As long as we keep it tight, why not? Exit the lot, you think you're calling shots? We more hopping, trying to pick a ride, then double back, hit the G spot. We gotta have more. Look, I ain't puffer, baby, I can be your bad boy. Yeah, and I know it's been a while since a brother made you smile, made you wanna walk the aisle. Only the finest and the latest designers, Gucci, Louis, then top it off with some diamonds. And when I get it, you got it, baby. I split it like the fork in the road. If you with it, just let me know. I let go. So many women I could've swim in, cause I ain't never been so committed like this before. But you should know. Whoa. Yeah, how y'all feel tonight, huh? Hey, I said it's all for you, lady. Didn't you know that? Didn't you know? I thought you know. I thought you know. It's all for you. Yeah. Check it out, love. You the one come second to none. The first thing I see when I greet the sun. You look good with no makeup on. Had a hell of a night. I did it right so you don't wake up wrong, love. You're beautiful like the chorus in the song. I serenade you to keep me in your thoughts when I'm gone. And when I'm on, I'll put you on like a light switch. I can change your life, kick, just tell me what you want. Come on. All the things I done it all for you. Check it out. Look, didn't you know? I thought you knew. I thought you knew. All the things I done it for you. All the beautiful ladies in the crowd, didn't you know? All the things I done it all for you. Beautiful city in Toronto. Let me ask you something. Didn't you know that? Didn't you know? All the things I've done for you lately.
All right, I love that track. And what was that called?
It's called Notice Me.
Notice Me, definitely. Yeah, we notice it. So you've got something special happening tomorrow. Tell us about that.
Yeah, well, I'm doing a Jay Holiday. For those that don't know, Jay Holiday, he's an artist, R&B guy, blew up in the States.
That's what's up.
So I'm opening for him tomorrow, doing Notice Me and a record called Velcro.
Fantastic. Yeah. And what else is going on besides the performance tomorrow? Where else can people find you?
Well, I'm on antgrantmusic.com. Got a new website coming out, but for now, to keep it real simple, Ant, like Anthony, people get that wrong. So it's antgrantmusic.com. On Twitter, it's at antgrantmusic. Facebook, Ant Grant. So definitely hit me up. I do communicate. I believe in communication. You know what I mean?
Okay. That's all. And what advice would you give someone who's coming up in the business?
Well, you know what? Because this game is oversaturated, it is what it is. I think that you really have to study your craft. You got to believe in yourself, period. I know that's cliche. The truth of the matter is, to become the type of artist you need to be, you need to empower yourself by getting your own equipment, for starters. So I got a studio back in Jersey, is actually where I grew up.
Oh, Jersey, okay.
Yeah, exactly. But so I got a studio out there, and since I've been able to get my own studio, it's like hearing yourself back to realize, okay, I need to be here instead of here, and then you're just building and growing and whatnot. And then put yourself around people that are better than you. Period.
So true. So invest in yourself is what you would advise.
You gotta invest in yourself.
How long have you been in
doing music?
Yeah.
I started music when I was in the 5th grade. I went by the name Eminem. Believe it or not. And yeah, I went by the name Eminem. My brother, unfortunately, he passed away. His name was Michael. He was DJ Dick Dastardly. We had a group called AMFM. So I started back then. I left it alone, went back into basketball. That took me to certain levels, and then an injury pulled me off the court, put me back in the studio. And I'm also an actor, so I'm just within the whole entertainment field.
Triple threat.
360.
That's amazing. No, I have to say that when you stepped through the studio doors, I had to take a double take because I thought, is that my brother coming through? No word of a lie. If I had a picture of him, you'd say, wow. Yeah, Scott. So shout out to Scott.
Shout out to Scott.
Back in Calgary, you have your double right here in the studio.
You know what? I found out. I mean, I'm getting real personal with y'all. I had a bad relationship with my sister. We finally got a little bit better. She happens to live in Calgary. I just found that out. So,
Really?
yeah,
Wow.
it's relevant.
Okay. Well, everything happens for a reason. That's amazing. All right, so happy that you came here. And who's going to J Holiday tomorrow? Go check him out. Definitely. And where's it going to be? That's a Dazzling Lounge? That's a Dazzling Lounge, right? I think that's on King Street. So great location. Okay, beautiful. All right. Well, we are almost closing the show, but I have a little treat for you. I'm going to go up and perform an original song. How about that? So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. everyone for being here. Give yourselves a big clap for being an amazing audience. Thank you out there for watching and, just showing love every week. I appreciate it. So this is a song that I wrote a while back, and it's about, being in a relationship and feeling like someone's habit. And, of course, to correspond with my Jamaican roots, it's in a reggae rhythm, so I hope you like it. And if you like it, make some noise. Don't be shy. We're not shy around here. You can turn it up, DJ. I gave you all I could give you. You nearly drove me out of my mind. So kind and patient, but it didn't even seem to faze you. And that's why moving on, now you're saying you can't quit me, you can't quit me. I'm your habit. You just need another hit of my loving. Oh, I'm your habit. You just need another hit of my loving, loving, loving. You just need another hit me. 'Cause you're losing control and you need to let go. I'm your habit. You just need another hit. Bye bye, my love. Bye bye, my love. Bye bye, my love. #1 champion sound. Being back in the past, I should've known. I saw the signs and all the red flags, but I didn't listen. I made some bad decisions. I went away, got myself together. Now I'm back and I'm here to stay. Now you're saying you can't quit me, you can't quit me. I'm your habit. You just need another hit of my loving. Oh, I'm your habit. You just need another hit of my loving, 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 loving. You just need another hit, baby. 'Cause you're losing control and you need to let go. I'm your habit. You just need another hit. Listen, you call me up at home. Call me up at home. Showed up in my world. Leave me alone. Why don't you get it, jerk? 'Cause I gave you all I had. Go get clean in rehab. 'Cause it's over, over, over. Hey, yeah, now you're saying you can't quit me, you can't quit me. I'm your habit. You just need another hit of my loving. Hey, you just need another hit. Thank you very much. All right, that's it. Can I get Nina up here and up here? Thank you so much for watching. Nina Vigile, best of luck in your show, and awesome. I'm gonna check you out tomorrow. Jay Holiday, all right. Thank you for watching. Come back next week with some more guests on the Nikki Clarke Show.
The Nikki Clarke Show has been filmed in front of a studio live audience.